Hello, welcome back to another video with me, GDUBMX. Today we're going to be touching down with the release of Beta 9 MX bikes. It was released earlier on this week. I actually missed the drop date. I've been pretty frantic, busy with life, work, etc. But yeah, nonetheless, we checked it out. We've had a quick blast. Just going to give you my first impressions of it. First impressions are decent as long as you get a clean install. I didn't do a clean install first off. I sort of had a few mod folders dotted here and there, and I copied my old profile folder into the Beta 9 document system, and I found it a little bit odd. I couldn't really, the gear changing was definitely different. The leg swag, couldn't really see that going on either, so I wiped it all. Just kept the license like the developers do instruct you to do, and loaded it all up, installed it, etc. Had another go, and it fixed the errors that I had. It's going to take some getting used to. Obviously, we've all gotten so used to MX bikes now over the past 8 betas that have been, or 8 updates that have happened. We've all got used to that, so they've tried to make the gearbox simulated to be a little bit more realistic, so changes are a bit different. I found personally that you need to be much more smooth with the throttle and stuff. Like when you ease off the throttle, like you can't, I don't think you can anyway, just hold it wide open and just keep power shifting up. You do need to sort of let off, but considerably, not like before where you just blip let off, blip back on the throttle gear that way. So yeah, it's going to take some getting used to, but it's not a bad thing to get used to. It's just a knack of the game you have to get used to, which you have to get used to little quirks and knacks in all other games. So the off animation is pretty cool. I think it's fine, to be honest. Maybe it could do with a little bit more work, I don't know, but it does the job for me. I was thinking we were going to see an actual animated flapping piece of plastic or something, like an actual tear off that you pull and you drop. So far you've just got the you know, like the animation of you tearing the tear off and then chucking it. But there's no, I understand that's probably a real trivial small thing to actually add or simulate, but who cares. Anyway, the tear off animation is there. The leg swag, if that's what you want to call it, where you stick your leg out in real life, you may have to tweak your view settings to see that if you're a first person rider. I found that I had to adjust my pitch. I had to put the percentage of it up quite high. 60 maybe. I'm not actually at my computer, so I can't give you the exact percentage or the exact value of what that is, but yeah, I think it was over 60%, and you're pretty much looking down at the tank, the handlebars, as opposed to just the handlebars and the front fender. But you do see your leg. Obviously, the harder you turn, so say you got up high into a berm and you were leaning right over, you'll see your leg stick right out, but anywhere else you don't really see it, which is quite odd, because I found that but then maybe I'm a bit of a crap rider. I found that I stick my leg out more than just being in the berms, but then I'm not a pro. Maybe that's not the right technique to be using, I don't know. Maybe that's why I suck at MX bikes. Probably that's probably why I suck in real life at bikes, but there you go. I do it for the fun, the participation, that's all that matters. Few other little changes I haven't really noticed yet, because I didn't spend a massive amount of time on it. I only got on it for literally 10 minutes. Impressions were pretty decent. Rumours are the netcode is smooth. There's been reports of zero lag and pop-ins and stuff. From what I've been reading so far, I haven't delved in too much on the unofficial MX Bikes Discord channel. people were reporting that the riding seemed pretty smooth and seamless, so that's cool. So please go check the sponsors out: 27mx.co.uk, rockoil.co.uk, and eksbrand.com for all the latest and greatest deals. If you like the content, please like and subscribe, spam it where you need to, and I'll see you in the next video.